Hey guys, hello entrepreneurs, hello friends, hello folks, hello leaders of NWorld. Good evening guys. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Hello there. So while taking this short coffee break, I just feel like sharing to you a little of what I have come to realize earlier today that, all of you are actually doing every day. So I thought of sharing it to you and perhaps give you a good reminder of how you can attract, how you can get more distributors, more customers in your organization. And practically speaking, this afternoon, just one of the, the daily scenarios that I came to encounter. You will see employees walking around by the side street. You see people commuting. You see people, taking public transportation, while I'm seated comfortably and being driven by chauffeur in your nice car. I just came to realize that regardless how employees are taking their daily commute, people are taking their daily commute. Regardless, whether chauffeur-driven, you take the cab, or whether Uber or Grab or like, hi, na-distract mo, you're so colorful. No, it's alright, come here, join us, ma'am. Or whether you're taking a bike or MRT or LRT, let me share you this. Ay, salamat sa puso ninyo guys. Let me share you this. And certainly, this could make you totally understand why there are still so many employees every day doing the same routine, maybe for a year or for years or for 10 years or for 20, 30 years now, and they still keep working and still keep doing what they were doing for the last couple of years. While here you are, you guys, tayo mga nasa negosyo, kayo mga entrepreneurs, kayo mga distributor, o may mga negosyo rin, you keep posting good things about your new car, about how your downlines get their new cars, how we acquire great things. Those are all nice. But come to think of it, in spite of you posting things like that, things as positive as that, when you try to showcase how difficult it is for employees to be waking up 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and falling in line for UV Express or para sa LRT or MRT, they still keep doing it. And kung papansinin mo, bakit patuloy pa rin nilang ginagawa yon kahit na maraming opportunity na nasa paligid? Even isa ka sa nag-aalok ng opportunity, even si NWorld nag-aalok ng opportunity, why do you still happen to not attract as much customers coming from that sector? And this will not come to you as a surprise. You already know the answer, but you may not be totally aware you are part of, how people or why some people are not getting into network marketing. Here it is. It was given to me as a realization earlier today when I saw these two, maybe, I'm not good at age, but the way I see it, they're no less than 30 years old, walking side by side, and they seem to me they're working in a bank. Their uniform looks familiar, but I don't want to mention which bank. They're happy. They're smiling. They seem to have a very good conversation. So while walking by the street and, under the heat of the sun, scorching summer sun, kita ko nakangiti sila, enjoying a good conversation, kahit nagko-commute, masaya sila. And guys, are we not surprised? Are you not surprised that in spite of how positive, how attractive we make money here in NWorld, or we make money as entrepreneurs, as business people, or here in network marketing industry, we still do not get to attract those people who have difficult time waking in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning, pauwi magko-commute. But look at the other side, masaya pa rin sila. Do you wanna know why? It will lead us to something like this. Regardless of how much money you make, regardless of how successful you are in your careers, or which car you drive or you're being driven, people can choose to be happy regardless of the situation. I know people who are making like a lot of money and still are not that happy. And I also know people who are not that making much money but are quite having a peaceful life. So guys, what I'm trying to dig at or point out is this. Do you want to attract more customers coming from the working sector? Yung mga tao nagtatrabaho and hindi sila nagre-respond sa mga postings mo. Like, I occasionally see these photos, yung mahabang pila sa MRT, sa LRT, na sobrang haba ng pila, or yung taong nag-aabang ng bus, o yung nag-uunahan sa taxi. You know that? During the rush hour, either in the morning or during the afternoon or evening time. No matter how many times you post, how employment will not make you rich, how employment will drain your life, how employment is making your boss wealthy while you are aging and taking the youth out of yourself and the opportunity out of the time that's passing by every day. Kahit na paulit-ulit mo i-post yan, people have the tendency of not responding to the same stimuli or stimulus over and over again. Ibig sabihin, if you will keep, targeting them, but approaching them the same stroke over and over and over again, uupakan mo, babanatan mo yung employment, and papakita mo yung dark side o yung hirap na pinagdadaanan nila everyday, kahit na gaano mo sila i-discourage, they will not stop doing that. Practically because, for them and for you, you are coming from the perspective na wala ka doon. Pwedeng nanggaling ka doon in the past. You're doing, great today in network marketing. Even if you claim that you used to work as an employee and you are now with network marketing, you are now with NWorld, hindi mo siya ma-attract simply because inaatake mo, inuupakan mo yung source of income niya. And mind you guys, these guys are not about to change their minds. Regardless if you're already driving your Lamborghini or your Ferrari or your Mustang or your Camaro or your Porsche or you're living in you're living in a dream mansion or in your penthouse condominium, hindi sila magre-respond sa'yo. Because that is the same thing that has been said, that has been written, that has been asked about them 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And guys, nobody wants somebody condescending, especially at things that they have totally no clue about. Sa madaling salita, you can say all day, all you want, or all night, all the things that you want about employment. They will not respond to you simply because they are that situation where they pretty have not much of any choice. And suddenly, darating ka ngayon, attacking employment, that's not gonna help. Now, if that's not gonna help, I'm not about to discuss what's not gonna help. I'm about to share to you what can help you attract more customers coming from the working sector. And probably simply show them the great possibility of what can have, what could have happened to them 3 years from now, 5 years from now, if you will only allow them to see the opportunity with an open mind. That's not gonna happen if you will attack them first and try to twist their minds, use mind setting, mind conditioning, mind manipulation technique. That's not gonna happen. Here's how it happens. You have two approaches, the active or the passive approach. The active approach is you approach them. And there's so many ways to approach. Hindi natin para pag-usapan ngayon yan. This is supposed to be a discussion during my coffee break. And I have to go back working as a CEO, that. Active approach, you can do virtual, you can do online, you can do offline, you can do personal, you can do a visit, you can do a phone call. There's so many approaches. But in general, I want to tell you this. If you do an active approach, you got to be prepared. If you're not prepared, trust me, these guys have a lot of things in their head, especially kung breadwinner sila, nagpapadala sila ng pera sa probinsya o sa ibang bansa sila, nasa ibang bansa yung situation, papadala sa pera sa Pilipinas. You don't just simply expect them to suddenly stop what they're doing and start doing what you're telling them to do. You're not just like a Messiah or God sent, or the bringer of fortune, that suddenly what they're doing all their lives is wrong, and then ikaw, alam mo yung tama. Approach them without bad-mouthing, without attacking their source of income. If they're an employee, approach them with compassion. Hindi nyo alam ang pinagdadaanan ng employees, and I, for one, I could tell you that employees have difficult time dealing with their lives every day. Ba't ko nasasabi yan? I'm a very strict boss sa office. I'm a very strict leader sa organization ko. I'm very strict in so many things. Particular ako sa discipline ng tao. So, some employees are not trained, are not traced, and do not live in an environment where they are taught and they are honed to be disciplined and to be particularly straightforward. Especially Pinoy, sanayan ng flexible. So, kung papahirapan mo sila lalo by breaking their hearts and showing them, this is my check, this is my car, this is what happened to me because I'm an employee before and I changed my mind and I started doing NWorld, isa ka sa nagko-contribute, you're one of those who's doing this industry at this service kung bakit lalong maraming tao nalalayo sa atin. Approach them with preparation. Show them that you are prepared enough to take them to something that might really help them with number 1, with their needs, number 2, with their wants, number 3, with the things that they aspire or dream to have in the future. Magko-concentrate ka dun sa 3 bagay na yun. Yung 3 bagay na yun, if you can provide either or all of them to that person, kahit na employee yan, and kahit na successful employee ka dati, and then you suddenly shifted to network marketing, to NWorld, makikinig siya sa'yo. Ba't siya makikinig sa'yo? Simply because yung tao na yan, nahihirapan na yan. Kung aatakihin mo pa yung tinatrabaho niya o yung klase ng buhay na meron siya, that's not really gonna help. What will help is that this person needs to understand that even though he or she is in that situation, you can definitely help provide for the needs or his wants or his dreams or all of them at the same time or one at a time. And when I say active approach, you can do that by showing a great opportunity. Wow, I have so many gifts. Thank you. Love you so much. Huh? May birthday po kasi rito, so I'm seeing, those brands. And, distract mo ako eh. Coffee break lang to, ma'am. Anyway, pasensya na po kayo. So, come to them prepared. Show them how NWorld can help them even when they are willing to do this on the weekends or as side hustle. That is an approach so simple. Guys, so simple. Hindi ko napapatalagan. That's so simple na hindi mo sila kailangang i-brainwash o atakihin o siraan yung employment. They will open their minds to you. Now, the moment they open their minds, be ready. I hope you're all prepared to answer their questions. And some questions will be something like this. How can I do that? Alam mo naman, sabi mo nga, yung trabaho ko, umuwi ako, 9:00 na ng gabi. Ginagawa ko to during Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday sometimes or Saturday half day. Paano ko gagawin yan? So be prepared to offer them options kung mag-enroll sila, how they can do it kung ganun ka-toxic yung schedule nila. You don't simply swoop in, mag-resign ka because hindi kayo yaman sa employment. You don't do that, guys. So be ready to answer them and give them solutions how they can do it kahit na nagtatrabaho sila. Am I making sense to that? And guys, again, this live is not about telling the strategy on how to do it. You pretty much know by this time how to approach these kind of customers. Ine-emphasize ko lang, inuulit ko lang mabuti na hindi mo dapat aatakihin yung mga customers simply because maraming empleyado si NWorld. Kapag yung empleyado na yan, isipin mo, inatake mo na you're actually also attacking some of our employees. Employees are doing a great and fantastic job serving you in our business. And so with that, that's one approach that you can lighten up the burdens in their head. Pwede ko palang gawin yan. Akala ko kasi, kailangan ko mag-full-time because kasi nung tinitignan ko yung wall mo. Look at this. I have encountered this kind of conversation. Naiinganyo na ako talaga kasi ang laki ng perang pinopost mo. Kaya lang nakikita ko every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. Or every 3 hours, nagpo-post ka na, ito yung benta mo, ito yung ginagawa mo. Parang hindi ko naman kaya kagad yun. So guys, those are the things that's quite clouding their head, not because hindi sila gusto, hindi sila handang pumasok sa challenges, but they are in a difficult or compromising situation today. Do not add to that anymore. Instead, offer solution. Do not bombard them with problems. Do not approach them with that technique. Alam mo pa, pag empleyado ka after 60 years, matanda ka na, yung boss mo mayaman, ikaw hindi pa rin. 'Di ba? 8 hours a day, ito lang kikitain mo. Ito lang gagawin mo. Guys, don't get me wrong. We're teaching this kind of, preparation sa inyo, sa trainings. Iba naman kasi when you're doing prospecting. Especially sa Facebook or especially sa labas. So, if I may suggest, walk the talk in a sense that, di ba palagi natin sinasabi, we always got to be positive, share positivity, do not be a negative person. While sometimes, people are not aware. Sometimes some leaders are not aware that they're being the victim of their own, actually they're becoming a victim of their own scheme, their own strategy. Be positive palagi, pero meron kang post na one time. Tagal mo na nagko-commute, di ka pa rin ba nagpapagod o hindi ka pa nasasawa dyan? So if you post things like that, guys, they will not be your number one admirer. To the very least, they will either unfriend you or unfollow you or they will hate you. And chances are, here's another person in NWorld, another line, another group, or it could be in the same group, who's doing it with subtle and suave, and with this gray matter in between his ears, inside this coconut shell, nakukuha niya yung customer niya. And then you were wondering, nakatatlong MLM company ka na, galing ka na rito, galing ka na dyan, nag-NWorld ka, hindi mo siya nakukuha. Suddenly, when another person joins NWorld, nakuha niya itong tao na to. You know why? Simply because the choices of words, the choices of actions that you do and that you do not do, and you do say and you don't say, they matter big time. So magtataka, bakit yung isang prospect mo na empleyado, 10 years mo na nililigawan, or that's an exaggeration, 10 years mo na nililigawan, 10 months mo na nililigawan, 10 days mo na kinakausap, suddenly still wants to join, but not under your group. Nung nag-open siya ng mind, hindi na ngayon sa'yo, but sa ibang grupo. I hope that made sense to you guys. If it does, let me move forward to the other approach. Simple lang, hindi natin papatagalin because I know you're also all busy. The other approach is the passive approach, meaning you're not approaching actively, not directly, but indirectly, passive. Ano ibig sabihin? Para itong nanliligaw ka sa, di ba? Nanliligaw ka ng customer, it's just like nanliligaw ka ng partner mo sa buhay. Now, women, and I know some of them, one of which is that they will tell you they are interested sa'yo, or they're actually not interested sa'yo for reasons that you actually are not aware of. And it might sound kind of confusing to you, but it's as simple as this. Some women do approach. They're like, sa Western world, diba, sa, Europe especially, if they like you, they will tell you they like you. That's active approach. Some women, including men as well, they do this particularly passive approach. They beautify themselves. They make themselves attractive all the time. They go to the salon, they hit the gym, they eat good food, they exercise, good sleep. So pagising la, maganda. Katulad na itong nanonood sa harapan ko. Diba? May nanonood po. Amaya ako nakapakita sa inyo. Nagpapakit nga sa harapan ko ngayon eh. So, that's another approach. That's a passive approach. Which means, if women or men, like men go to the gym, they exercise, they read books, they build their empire, they become rich, they become very, very versatile, they're intelligent, hindi lang maganda sa kanila, successful ang negosyo, they're spiritually healthy, financially wealthy, they're emotionally balanced, diba? They're approachable, the personality is, is good. That's one approach in life. You either directly approach others or you make yourself attractive. And how do you make yourself attractive in business or in network marketing? Kung gusto mo magkaroon ka ng manliligaw, di ba, gagamit ka ng Nlighten products, gagamitan mo kukumpletuhin mo yan. Mula sa toner, mula sa soap, mula sa either soap ang gamit mo or O2 bubble ang gamit mo, gagamit ka ng moisturizer, gagamitan mo siya ng cloud cream, yung babae, gagamit pa ng CC cushion, ilang lalaki, nagsisi cushion din. So, and then you use green juice, you drink and body coffee, that makes you somebody very particular with your health. Inaalagaan mo yung sarili mo, and that's part of you being attractive to them. You're building up yourself, you're prepping yourself to be attractive. And that's some passive approach where you become attractive to them, and so you'll have more suitors. In business, ganun din. The other approach I mentioned earlier is the active one, or you directly approach them. The other approach in business is like you become a passive or inactive yung approach mo, hindi direct, hindi deliberate, but you make yourself attractive. Why? If you're attractive, believe me, customers or prospecting or aspiring and prospecting networkers, naghahanap yan ng upline, naghahanap yan ng company. Napansin mo, kapag yung leader maganda yung quality niya, ang daming gustong magpa-direct sa kanya, ang daming gustong sumama sa kanya, siya mismo nilalapitan. So, you can be that person, and you can also be actively coming to your customers. You can do both. But the passive approach is something that you do every day. Kahit na wala kang kausap, you can be passively building up your level or your ability to become very attractive. Remember I said before, you got to learn your approach, read books, watch videos. Do not follow everything that you read, you learn, and you understand. Read for you to learn and digest all of them. Then it's up to you. Use your coconut shell. Filter out ano yung gagawin ko. Hindi lahat ng binasa mo gagawin mo. Hindi lahat ng napanood mo, hindi lahat ng natutunan mo gagawin mo. Aalamin mo lang para well-thought, well-versed, well-rounded ka, well-read, and so that you could be really a good resource person. Alam mo ngayon yung gagawin mo. That's you being very attractive to them. Yung hindi lang singular yung approach mo, hindi lang nagpaplato yung knowledge mo, yung palaging paulit-ulit ka lang ang sinasabi, you attack the same market with the same approach. Therefore, if you will utilize the same line all the time, you will not stimulate the leaders that are watching for you. Like in the same manner that leaders cannot attend the same training over and over and over and over again. They'll get tired. You'll get tired. So, guys, make yourselves attractive today. How do you make yourselves attractive? Physically, yes, that's true. Use Nlighten products, use Embody products, use Enhanced products, use, all our products. Diba? Use Enchant, use every of our products. And second, you learn the business more than anyone else. Third, practice what you're teaching. Walk the talk. If you promise to be positive, if you're telling your people to be always positive, be mindful and be particularly the one to be that good model in being positive. Kaya nga sinasabi ko, baka hindi mo lang napapansin, positive ka sa lahat ng ginagawa mo, but you have this particular post saying, di ka ba napapagod? Ang haba na ng pila nyo bilang empleyado. Di ba kayo sawa na nagko-commute? Ako, nakakatatlong kotse na. So, guys, that's actually negative for them. And that will give you this hint. Kasi marami nagtatanong sa akin, sir, what do you actually do? Are you asking your people to share your post? Yes, I ask my distributors to share the post ng NWorld. Pero kapag personal post ko, I don't actually share things to people. Oy, paki-share nyo naman, paki-like nyo naman, paki-share ninyo. And people are asking, sir, are you boosting? Of course not. I don't have my page. Well, I used to have my page, until it was, hacked. So, it was a personal account, so I don't post, I don't boost, I don't ads. But why do I reach a lot of people? And then you will be wondering, why is he doing it so easy? Bakit ang daming reach ni Press, ang daming likes, ang daming shares, daming comment? Why does he make it like it's so easy? Bakit ako pag nagpo-post or I post something in my wall or I share something, bakit halos wala nag-respond? The trick is this. Nobody really wants somebody saying hate things, hate words, or hate concepts in the internet, or in your wall, or in your life. Whether it's about politics, it's about your business, it's about your competition, it's about your religion, it's about another person's religion, it's about another person's political beliefs, it's about another person's life. Nobody wants hate. Whether it's so traffic and then you will run on social media how government sucks, or you're in a restaurant and you're waiting in line or for your food for like 2 hours, nobody wants to run. But sometimes people, they snap. They do rant. And when you rant, sometimes ipopost mo sa Twitter, sa Facebook, sa Instagram, and nobody wants to see them. If you mean to inform others, if you mean to make others aware, if you mean to help others, show it with simple compassion. Be a human being, don't act like a jerk. No matter how good your business is, no matter how good your life is, if you post hate things about how others are not doing and you're doing well, they won't like it. So guys, that is another way for you to becoming very attractive. Alright? In the eyes of suitors, either in your love lives, guys, or in your business. Wala pong pinagkaiba yan. Of course, I'm sharing this to you because I have attracted the most attractive person on earth next to my mom and next to myself. Just kidding. Of course, I love myself. If you don't love yourself, how can you love others, diba? So here she is, you know. Alright, so she's been a very good fan, you know, our story, diba? When she started that one. So guys, I hope I was able to share to you this particular message that if you want to attract employees or business people, by the way, I failed to mention that it goes across to several demographics, several, you know, niche or different customers, like whether employees or students or business people or OFWs. You do not shut them down and condescend and be the savior that, hey guys, I know how you can become very effing rich. Stop what you're doing, do this one. No. Nobody buys that person. And if somebody bought that story, chances are a year from now, that person could either be hating you or hating the industry already. So, guys, salamat sa pakikinig ninyo. And let me take this opportunity that you're already here, and if you're watching this later on our on replay, please take note that we have only until April 15 for that particular N-Body Challenge. And as of last night, I'm happy to announce to you, we already have 72 or 79 qualifiers. And, you know, we're getting momentum. You know, on the first day, we had like 12. The following day, we got 20 more, 22 more. As of last night, we got 72, 79. I could be posting them tomorrow or later tonight. Alright, so we're getting traction. So literally, halos yung isang section, I mean, if I'm going to cluster in one section, halos kompleto na. We still got almost 400 slots more. And guys, kung titingnan mo, bakit siya ganun ka-interesting? Simply because, what? Dahil ba mura lang yung N-Body? Like 20,000 pesos, may kasama ka ng produkto, may product points ka pa, may multi-level points ka pa. When you don't actually have to claim them this month, pwede mo pa siyang gamitin pang claim for the future months, for your maintenance, for your qualifications incentive, or for the monthly ranking. At the same time, you get to attend, you know, a bonding, a team building session overnight for free. Of course, free is from the pick-up point. We'll bring you to the resort, we'll bring you back to the pick-up point. But of course, going to the pick-up point, that's not for free. Alright? We will cover your food, your snack, your training, your learning, and the delivery of new techniques and strategies and the direction of the company. Best part, I'm not only going to be there, but best of our company's leader will be helping to deliver this particular training and team building. And another best part about this is that you will get all a chance to be a part of the Hong Kong contingent. That is for free as well. Just participate very well in this particular training and event. You can land in that particular trip. Hindi ko ginawa Hong Kong travel incentive para sa N-Body. I just made that as additional free. Why? kung pag-uusapan natin kayo guys, you won't be excited with Hong Kong. You've been to Europe, you've been to what? Australia, you've been to New Zealand, to the States, to Africa, to South America. And Hong Kong could be something like you always just go there para mamalengke. But these guys, the new players, the new distributors yung nagsisimula sa ilalim, trust me, send them to an overnight team building. That alone could be a life-changing event for them. How much more these guys going to Hong Kong? I'm also actually thinking of joining. Wait, I'm actually joining, not thinking. I should be really joining this one because I miss going to Disneyland, you know, and be with these guys. And, you know, the kid in me should play from time to time. So guys, please don't forget that one and try to promote this one. But the best effort for you to promote this one is be a good example to everybody. Salamat sa mga nauna, sa mga grand leaders na hindi kailangan yung team building na ito, pero sila mismo nagsimula. Ayan, nakita ko si Jong, si Lian, sila Kerbik, sila Gretchen, ang dami ninyo. Hindi ko may isa-isa. All of you are almost all qualified for this one. You don't need this. But pansinin niyo, why do leaders, successful ones, are the ones that keep becoming more and more successful? Kasi kung sino pa yung hindi kailangan, sila pa yung palaging present. And kadalasan, kung sino na kailangan, sila pa yung hindi nakikita yung vision. Eh sir, kasi ang mahal po. You know, somebody argued this, sir, hindi ko po kaya bumili ng N-body na 20,000. I'm not asking you to buy. I'm asking you to sell. Which means, if you're selling to several customers in the past already, hindi ka na mahihirapan ngayon because if meron ka ng natural sales group, meron ka na kagad qualification on this one. Hindi mo kailangan bilhin yung 20,000 kaagad. Although this like almost 79 guys bought them right away. You can buy 2,000 for now, 3 box ng coffee muna, or 5 boxes of green juice, and then suddenly you can just actually do what? Until April 15 or 14 in your cases sa probinsya because April 15 is Sunday. You can do the full 20,000 or something. Alright? Just keep the receipts. So with that, guys, I hope I was able to promote a simple concept on being attractive to your customers, whether you actively approach them or passively, and somehow discreetly attracting them. Hindi mo napapansin bakit ang daming gusto sa atin without me talking to them or without you talking to them, because you have become very attractive yourselves, guys. And not only that you're learning a lot, of course, the results that you have. Keep posting them, guys. And please, when you post them, simply post them to gratify, to thank, to inspire. Do not post them. Last reminder, guys. Do not post your check. Kung empleyado ako hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin kikitain ito. Never do that. Never do that, guys. As president, guys, are you aware that as president, I'm an employee? So it could break my heart pag nakita ko yung ganung post because I'm an employee. So guys, I'm sharing to you, be attractive by being positive. And when you say being positive, that goes across the board. Not only sa business mo, hindi ba pwedeng positive na positive kasi NWorld check mo, pinapakita mo, asarap ang pagkain, pinapakita mo, suddenly you encounter this traffic during Holy Week dahil papauwi, or you're taking the bus during Holy Week, ang haba ng pila, nagalit ka ngayon, nagwala ka sa social media mo, what's gonna happen to you, guys? So cheers, guys. I hope you learned something today. Simple, pero makakatulong ito. See the good in everything other than what good things that are you actually enjoying today. Maniwala ka, kahit nagko-commute yung mga yan, masaya yan. Kahit nahirapan sila, masaya sila. But share them the solutions that NWorld can bring to them so that yung ibang misery nila, yung ibang challenges nila, makatulong ka ngayon to uplift their current situation. And eventually, when they're already making enough, who knows, they could also be doing full-time in this particular business, in our company. With that, maraming salamat, and I'll see you in the future team building, and I'll see you around. And don't forget, on Friday sa Davao, we have a special NDO by 7 p.m. And Saturday, there will be 2 trainings as well. One in the afternoon, one in the late evening. Sa Davao branch pa rin natin. And on Monday sa Cebu, 7 p.m. And on Sunday, there's going to be a leaders meeting special dinner. And on Tuesday, sa Zamboanga naman, may special training in NDO rin. So we'll be sending out the leaflet. I may not be able to tell who the speaker is, but actually, hinahanap ko pa kasi kung sino. So, it could be me. But no, it's not me. And hindi ako, I'm not kidding around. It's not me. Ayoko magpaasa. It's not me. But, you will all like what you're going to learn and what you're going to hear from this person. See you around, guys. Magdi-dinner na ako. Yung coffee ko lamamig na. Birthday girl. Can you fetch me some more coffee, please? Warm coffee. Maraming salamat, guys. Tata for now. To God be the glory. Can you warm this? Cheers. Bye. Yun yung may birthday. Yes. Bye, guys. Yan, so, tingnan nyo kung paano siya naging, di ba? Si Ma'am Jo, she tried to be very attractive to me. All the time. Di ba? Ay! Sabi ko. Kidding around, but that's true, guys. Jong, thank you. Kuting, thank you sa inyo. Lennon, salamat. Maraming salamat. Di ko kayo mabati lahat, pero maraming salamat. Cheers, guys. See you around. Bye!